Maycee Barber versus Gillian Robertson takes place on the main card of UFC on ESPN 6. Boston Reyes versus Weidman this weekend. It's a good one. It's a really good one. It's actually on Friday. I keep forgetting that. I need to remember, because I will miss the card otherwise. This is a good fight. This is a really good fight. I am begging for some interest at women's flyweight, okay? And I'm also begging that Maycee Barber wins this one. I think she will win this one. I also want her to, because we need interest at flyweight. We really need some interest. I'm begging you, MMA gods, can we see the rise of an undefeated young Maycee Barber make her way towards Shevchenko into her inevitable death? Please, at least let us have the build-up. Even if she gets destroyed, which she most certainly will by Shevchenko, please, can we have the build-up of a contender to fight Valentina Shevchenko? Because that division is fucking dog shit. Anyway, about the fight. I feel like Maycee Barber's going to win this one. Undefeated, one decision. I like that for a female fighter if she's done 6 out of 7 finishes. I don't mind that, to be honest with you. I really like that. Gillian Robertson, I like her wins also. I was going to say that Maycee Barber's had some good wins so far in Hannah Cifers and JJ Aldridge. However, Gillian Robertson has both of those. She has a win over Hannah Cifers herself. She has wins over Molly McCann, Veronica Macedo, Sarah Froad. There's some decent wins. But her losses worry me a little bit. She lost to Maria Bueno Silva, who is a women's flyweight as well. She recently beat Gillian Robertson by armbar. That was her last fight. That was last year. It has been a fucking long time. I don't know. I like Gillian Robertson's wins. And either way, by the way, the UFC is not hoping that Maycee Barber wins. Yes, she has some hype behind her. But to be honest with you, if Gillian Robertson beats her, oh no, another really attractive female. Just one. It's not like there's one hideous one that we all kind of want out of the way, so that Maycee Barber can kind of rise up. She'll be like, oh no, another decently attractive female won and has hype now on the main card. There's no one that the UFC wants to really push here. I feel like Maycee Barber has a little bit more hype, so if there's a fingers crossed from Dana, it's definitely that Maycee Barber's probably going to win. She's younger. She seems to have a bit more of a following as well on Instagram and stuff like that, so that seems to make a lot of sense for Dana to want to push her a little bit. I think this is a dangerous fight for her, and I think if she wins this one, she needs to be taken a little bit more seriously. I do like Gillian Robertson. One thing I don't like about her is the losses just worry me a little bit. Hannah Goldie beat her. We've recently seen Hannah Goldie beaten herself in the UFC. I just worry, guys. I really do just worry. This is a very difficult fight to pick. I'm going with Maycee Barber just because I kind of have to root for an undefeated girl. I have to sort of predict an undefeated girl over a girl that's lost many times and shown ways that she can be beaten. Maycee Barber had trouble against JJ Aldridge in her last fight, but then again, JJ Aldridge isn't a terrible female fighter. And that means something coming from me. JJ Aldridge is not a viciously terrible UFC fighter. I mean, what's her record in the UFC? She's 4-2 in the UFC. That's like being 10-0 undefeated in any men's division. That's the equivalent we're looking at here. I like that. Maycee Barber has a win over her. I think that's the next level up. JJ Aldridge is a bit of a beast as far as 125ers go. I'm going to go with Maycee Barber here. I feel like if she wins this one, maybe we should do, I don't know, we just need to get her to a title because there needs to be something interesting. Maybe we do a Maycee Barber versus Joanne Calderwood. That makes sense. I like the sound of that. The winner of this one can take on Joanne Calderwood. Makes sense to me. I just pray that we can have some fucking interest. And it's one of the reasons why I made this prediction video. I know this isn't going to get phenomenal views. Okay? I know. I'm just trying to fucking help that dead division. I want it gone otherwise. If there is a failure here to increase any hype and these two go out there and have an extremely boring split decision draw or whatever goes on, I will be crushed inside. Because the UFC needs some help right now, and Shevchenko is the queen of an empty division, so she shouldn't even be champion anyway, in my opinion. In my opinion, her going to 125 and making the championship money that she is isn't even that earned, to be honest with you, because the division is dog shit. So yeah. But about the fight, Maycee Barber's going to have the stand-up advantage. Gillian Robertson's going to want to see if she can get this one to the ground. I haven't seen any evidence to suggest that Maycee Barber can be held down. She's been training at Duke Rufus's gym. Duke Rufus guys, known for their grappling, known for their submissions off back. I like the sound of that. Anthony Pettis, known for his submissions off back. Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, guys like this she's training with every day. I'm sure she's not training with them, but Duke Rufus's effects are going to rub off on her, I'm sure. I like this fight. Like and subscribe. Maycee Barber by second round TKO. Thank you for watching. Click that button now. Goodbye.